33 King Production. Hey man, let me change the just 33 King Production. And yes, man, it's been a minute. It's been a long time. We gonna dissect some stuff right now. We gonna get it. We gonna get it in. If you guys wanna call in, of course the numbers is open 909-461-7816. Man, make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that like button. It's your boy Just 33 King Production. I'm gonna keep clicking until I figure out which one I like. Awesome brother, you know, Just 33 King's been working. You know what I'm saying? To everybody, blessings and love to everybody that stays pop in, but that stays up into the chat, man. Don't stay hidden. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all understand. I want y'all to understand that the Kenneka Jenkins case is on and living, and it will not go away. Trust me when I tell y'all this. Trust me when I tell y'all. It's about to be some new stuff that's about to hit the scene because they've been contacting me. When I say they, I don't even know. Y'all get, and for those who say, man, here's just King with this bullshit, I'm telling you, it's been people asking me weird questions. It's and you can hear the little 1034, like type shit like that in the background. Like I ain't playing no games with no popo. You know what I'm saying? But the police, you have to, what is that word I'm looking? You have to cooperate. You know what I'm saying? Something like the 6ix9ine situation. And we're gonna get into that 6ix9ine. it's funny how it's funny how when you have answers or you have your opinion about certain things. What? What happened now? Tick for tat, go somewhere else with that bullshit, man. Seriously, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about right now. I can do like stop, stop. I'm pausing you in your place right now because you know what I'm saying. I sat back and I've been analyzing YouTube. A lot of people, my pages have been trending, and a lot of people have been asking me to do more Kenneka Jenkins videos. If you go look at all my old videos, they're at like 400 or 500 views. You know what I'm saying? And they have been viewing my platform for the last past um in the last past 3 weeks, I have grossed like at least 2,000, maybe 3,000 subscribers. So I'm not trying to cut you down or nothing, tick for tat. But if I choose to speak about something, I'm going to do it. And I want you to understand that and respect that. You have a blue wrench because for a reason. And it's not to check me. So to anybody else that's out there that feel like they need to check me, if you don't want to watch this, don't watch it. If you hear me talking about Kenneka, then don't, and you don't want to hear about 20, 30 videos, I can guarantee you over 90% of them was not about Kenneka Jenkins. So if I feel like I should give an update to my subscribers, if I should, can you hear me now? Is the audio going in and out? That's very interesting. You said that it's the audio going in and out. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Can y'all hear me pretty clear? Can you hear me pretty clear right now? Hmm. Is it clear now? Okay, good. All right, so. All right, so I had to take off my Bluetooth. I think I have my Bluetooth on, and so and I got you up holding. I'm holding you guys. I'm holding you guys. It's the quality. How did the quality look? Did the quality look a little better? To talk about I just wanted to talk a little bit about Kanika. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to really dissect about some of the things I have been saying. And by me working at the job that I work at, it opened my brain up to a lot of possibilities and different variables on and just different things on this Kenneka Jenkins case on a lot of stuff that we haven't talked about. But first, let me give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I got to work with this new device. To everybody, I want to say what's up. If I don't catch you, if I don't catch your name, Kizzy, what's up? If you look new, you new to my channel, Kizzy? Sherry, Candy, what's up? Tick for tat, nothing but love for you. Constitutional rights, what's up? For Ton Don, I'm still waiting for that wiper. What's up, bro? Cookie the Boss, what's up, Cookie the Boss? I haven't seen you in a minute. You know why I probably haven't seen a lot of you guys, and I don't mean to keep flip flopping from subject to subject, um but Time Don, you was blocked in my channel. Jody, you was blocked. Tick for Tat, you was blocked. Cookie the Boss, and all the people that I'm naming that was blocked, I did not block you. I did not block you. I did not put you on timeout. I have somebody that's called a serial timeouter. That's something like a serial killer. Like this person is literally, he's a mole, and it's either he or she. I don't know which one it is, or it could be both, or it could be a team of people. That's literally, and he's a mole, and he has one of my wrenches. And what's happening is he's going to all my live videos and he's timing people out. Like he's going to, like, even when I end my live, a blue wrench have the power to go into all my old videos and pull up my live videos and time people out, even if I'm not live. And so I noticed that. So I noticed that I had like 6, 7, 800 people. That number keep going up. It was like 100, then it was 200, now it's 800. But anyway, I had a lot of people blocked. So, but I'm gonna fix that. I might be taking everybody wrenches. I don't know. I said I was just gonna let it slide this time, and then I'm gonna kind of monitor it. You know what I'm saying? But peace and love to everybody. Sexy the Star, Tanya. You know what I'm saying? What up? What's up? 4662, man. You been in it too. Penny Savior, what's up, man? I appreciate every last one of y'all. Take that wrench, Tanya. I want to give you a wrench. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to. If it seems like I should empower people. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to empower you guys, and I think once a week or once every 2 weeks, I'm gonna give away a $20 gift card for Starbucks or something. I gotta think of a way to for me to give one away. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I want you guys to do so I can give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything wrong with that. And I'm glad you guys are communicating with each other. But let's get on to the subject to what I onto the subject about Kenneka Jenkins. And wait a minute. One more thing I gotta do. Baton Don, what's good, bro? I'm still waiting on you, bro. I've been very patient. I haven't said nothing. I've been very patient. Very patient. In fact, I'm gonna take you somewhere. I still need that, bro. Both of them. But God still blesses me. You know what I'm saying? God still blesses me though. You know what I'm saying? He still blesses me. You know what I'm saying? Still blesses me. That's God still go look out for his peoples. You know what I'm saying? He still blesses me. I cover up the camera because I don't want y'all to see my peoples. You know, he still blesses me though. You know what I'm saying? So can y'all hear me good from right here? Because I want to get into the subject. I'm glad Latan Don is here. You know what I'm saying? And 909-461-7816 is the number to call in. 909-461-7816. If you got anything that you want to talk about, man, call up. 909-461-7816 is the number. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand that I'm really serious about this Kenneka case. Um, okay, working at the little job that I work at, it opened my brain. Not only did it open my brain up to the possibility of this being an accident, a prank, accident, slash manslaughter, slash murder. All the above. It could have been some of each. Even rape, even drugged. Like all this stuff was very possible. Let me see. Can y'all hear me if I take this tablet out of my hand? Can y'all hear me pretty well? All right. So now the last time I spoke, about this possibly being a mistake, or it may have been an accidental murder, I got slammed. Oh my God. The internet went crazy. My subscribers went ballistic. They was mad at me. He's backpedaling. See, I knew he wasn't a J for K. No, that don't mean I'm not J for K. I'm giving all options. Given that given that I work around a certain entity. I work around cameras. And and I, for the life of me, I still don't get why we haven't asked for what you guys know I'm about to say. For the life of me, I don't understand. And if I could be wrong, and I know every camera system doesn't have audio, but if we look back to some of my videos, if we look back and kind of skim through all my videos, especially the ones with the red boxes, I don't believe it was an accident. I'm just giving this scenario. Let me get that straight. I see somebody in there said no accident. Yes, I'm with you. No accident. No accident. No accident. I believe this was most definitely not an accident. I feel like somebody purposely put her in that freezer, and I feel like somebody purposely, because mind you, the freezer was out of order. But you got to ask yourself, what was broken? That don't necessarily mean like, okay, the door handle could have been broken. The AC may have not been working properly, but still working. Um, and it's when they say it was not working or out of order, the first thing we think of that she must have got in there and suffocated because it was too hot, and they closed the door and she like suffocated. But then y'all start questioning, well, how did she freeze to death? Well, guess what? What if the freezer still worked? What if the freezer was not activated when she was put in there? What if it was not on completely for at least 2 or 3 days because it wasn't working properly, or one of the fans? The fan, the fans that pushes the AC in there. What if what if one of her friends told her to go meet her downstairs just to put her in a goddamn freezer so they can take the car and her cell phone because she had an iPhone? What if they put her in there, like somebody put her, or they turned off the camera, told the security to turn off the camera so they can walk over there and put her in there so they can murder her, or so they can rape her? What if? What if it was a simple mistake when they put her in there just to cool off, or not to cool off, or to sober up? And then somebody inadvertently turned on the freezer when they thought they was turning on a light, because the same switch, or it looks like a light switch, it's the switch that turns on the AC on my freezer, exactly like the one Kenneka Jenkins was in, exactly like the ones Kenneka dead body was found in. It's the same type of freezer that's around my house. I mean, not around my house, but around where I work. And that's light switch, but it's red. And it's a switch, look like a light switch. I promise you. It turns on and off the freezer. And I'm bringing up all these what ifs because it's very possible. Just imagine you and your friends and we all partying and drinking and popping pills. And disclaimer, I most definitely am not promoting drug use. I am most definitely not promoting drug use for young teenagers. I am most definitely not promoting none of this. I am simply talking about this case, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it. So let's get that clear. No one will ever get hurt or damaged or drugged in any of my videos. Okay, so with that disclaimer said, let's continue on. Can you imagine them kids having their fun, smoking their weed, partying, drinking liquor, a bunch of them, and then one of the Kenneka overdrink, or one of her friends drop something in her drink, and they conversate, no, hey, we got to get that. We got to get that. We got to get that. How we go get it? Man, we got to get that. Man, there's a freezer downstairs that's not working. I've been in it because I was lurking around there and I seen it. It's not even cold. We could take her up in there. She drunk, look at her. Can you imagine that shit? Can you imagine that? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me turn on this. Let me turn on this super chat. Let me turn on the super chat because I ain't got a super chat in a minute. Somebody got to super chat me today. Somebody go super chat me today. And these people are conversating with each other, plotting on how to get that girl. What if they all knew what was going to happen, and the only one that didn't know was her? No, let's not go there, Vatan Don, because all I'm trying to do is build up and try to get us to a place to where, why haven't we asked? Why are we only asked? No, let me change this up. Why are we only asking for the video or the camera monitor and not the hard drive? You are a computer genius. You build computers. You build programs, Vatan Don. You do extra, you are the computer. You are the computer. So why are we just asking for the image when there's an audio that goes with the image? And you can't tell me, for the life of me, you can't tell me that this camera system that have facial recognition, or that can recognize who you are. And red boxes ain't just around your body, they're around your face and your whole body. And it tracks you. You can't tell me that that camera system doesn't have some shape or form of audio. Call in 909-461-7816. Don't be scared to call in today. Use that number. Somebody put the number in the chat so we can know. You can't tell me that this 5-star hotel, this 5-star hotel, not a motel, hotel, this 5-star hotel that spends millions on, and guess what? The security cameras is not only in a security booth, it's next to the clerk. They're listening to what they're saying and doing. So you mean to tell me this sophisticated camera system that can track your movement, what's the purpose of having a camera system that have facial recognition or body motion recognition, that it can track your like literally as you're walking from point A to point B to point C up a hallway, and one camera or multiple cameras is tracking your movement? You mean to tell me that don't have no audio? 909-461-7816. If I'm saying it too fast, I apologize. But again, that number is 909-461-7816. 4662, Pretty Face, Tick for Tat, Baton Don, all my true followers, everybody. What's up? What's up? Pineapple? What? You guys have some you guys have some awesome names. I'm not even gonna say nothing negative about having pineapple as your name, because that is very creative. That is very different. It's not a typical Tom or Dick or Harry. You feel me? But back to what I was saying. You mean to tell me, because the reason why I say this is because as I've been working at my job, I realized that when I walk out of my job, I look up, there's camera systems. And I'm not talking about just plugged up against. What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. You are most definitely live on the air. How can I help you?
Hi, good day. My name is Pineapple Noel. I'm from Flower Queens, New York. And I just wanted to let you know I honor you for bringing this topic up because you're on point.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. I studied homicide cases at John Jay College of Criminal Justice. I have my bachelor's degree and I have an associate's in an associate's in criminal justice. And police corruption is rampant from here to Chi-Town to California, and they really don't care about Black people. These are Roman soldiers that protect the Jews, and I just say it flat out. I'm going to be bold with you. You're not alone. You're not blind. You are hitting every point on the nail, and may God continue to use you in the name of Jesus. I'm for real.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and it's because this
I heard about this case. I really am.
I tried to back away from it. You know, I wanted to back away from it, but for the life of me, I can't. Because
God is making you. God is using you at such a time as this, and you got to continue to let Him use you. Because what's done in the dark will be brought to the light, and I pray no weapon formed against you shall prosper in the name of Jesus. You got to speak whatever God tells you to say. You're on point. Don't let nobody discourage you. No, you're not bored and broke, because your work shall be rewarded, and God will use men and women to pour into your bosom. You will not lack.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that prayer.
I'm sorry, I don't want to cuss, but how dare these cracker cops?
No racism on my platform. I don't. I'm straight across the board when it comes to people using the N-word or belittling even black, white, green, red. I try to stay peaceful. I try to straight across the board.
Yes, sir. But there is dishonesty and the abuse of power concerning evidence being hidden.
Right.
Concerning I know for sure is that cops and goons work very close together because when people have already been arrested and they start getting cool with the police because they become regulars, the cops start using them to bust other people.
Well,
And then they're the ops that call other people ops.
mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. And we're
And
talking
those
about
are,
Chicago as well, because we know Chicago is very, very. The cops. I'm not trying to promote anyone to go against any cops. If any cop pull you over, follow their directions so you can get the heck out of there with your life. You know what I'm saying? Because if you may could run into a corrupt cop, but at the same token, you could run into a cop that's really just trying to do his job. But what I
well,
am
those are
saying
good
is there
cops.
is a lot of cops out there that is corrupt, and so in knowing that, what can we do to keep ourselves safe when we have a traffic stop?
Well, once you keep a buddy system, like you gotta have like 5 to 10 people that you can trust, where you let them know what time you're going, when you're coming, and if you even see a police officer approaching the vehicle, you shoot a quick text message to somebody.
Okay. Wait,
And
and
even have the
you
phone on
stay, you're
record
from
if
New
you
York?
can.
You from New York?
Far Rockaway, Queens, New York.
I love New York. I haven't never been there, but I just love the people from out there. Every time they come out here, they always have positive, good energy. I like that.
It's a lot of corruption because they don't have the manpower to cover every case. I work the NYPD leadership program of John Jay College of Criminal Justice, and I'm
Hmm.
fully aware that a lot of officers need to be trained on how to deal with people with mental illnesses because they are not trained in a stereotype, and a lot of them at times are under the influence of alcohol, and they utilize their
Hmm.
badge
They
as
do.
a thesis not to undergo mental health evaluations after all those gory scenes they encounter. We're not going to say that nothing psychological happens when they run into these, gory encounters that we hear on the news. That has psychological effects that need to be dealt with. And it should be strongly encouraged that they either take an acting class or go to therapy.
Mm.
And not to do alcohol. They should be tested periodically for alcohol by the licensing division of every unit before they utilize a firearm.
Now, let me ask you a question. Why do you believe that they're keeping the audio or nobody's talking about trying to get this audio? Why is that?
No, no one is talking about giving the audio because the audio is a liability that shows a lot of people didn't do their job. So they use the gaslighting tactics and they play hot potato, smoking mirrors,
Mm-hmm.
or they change the topic to avoid unnecessary propaganda so that they can continue with their cloak of political intrigue. But I'm surprised no one has mentioned that someone can contact the Integrity Bureau of any police unit in the United States of America. There should be an Integrity Bureau with the Assistant District Attorney's Office.
You said contact the who now?
Integrity Unit, the Integrity Bureau.
I've never heard of that before.
Public integrity. Every state should have a public integrity unit that oversees when police are not doing their job or when they're changing classifications on purpose to try to lower the status quo of the quotas that they must meet, and they may alter paperwork to make their precinct individually look like they're following.
Is this something
It's just
sort of
a
like
matter of
internal
gathering
affairs?
information for funding. Internal affairs is not always reliable because we have, okay, so here in New York, we have the Civilian Complaint Review Board. Each unit has a cover your behind tactic because they want to avoid paperwork. You have to really send a fax to a councilman's office to put them on the spot. You have to find legal and safe ways to put them on the spot through council people in your area.
Mm-hmm.
And even contact the comptroller, whether it be state or city, who controls the money in the Department of Finance in your state.
Wow.
And the Internal Revenue Service to make a complaint if you feel that cops may have gotten kickbacks from the hotel, the five-star hotel. Every five-star hotel is supposed to have an automatic connection to a police officer. The higher the rank and money, the higher the rank and office in which they're able to contact a neighborhood community officer, NCO of some sort. And if they don't have that, something is wrong.
Right. Baton Don, you're speaking against this young lady. I don't think do you not agree to what she's saying? If so, call in 909-461-7816. I would love to hear you conversate with this young lady. She understands, she knows what she's saying, and I want to hear from you, Baton Don. I haven't heard you call in yet.
Do you want me to stay on the line? Am I all right?
No, you're fine. You're doing your thing.
And I want to share something with you, sweetie. And I'm sorry about the curse words or whatever. In politics and in the different areas, because I'm a commissioner of D for the 31st District in Far Rockaway, New York. I've been doing this since 2009, where we alleviate judges and lawyers. And a lot of people are discouraged from this position because most of it entails keeping your mouth shut. And I'm not going to keep my mouth shut when I see injustice. And what I took up at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, humanities and justice entails communicating the language of law, ethics, philosophy, language, and history to bring unity and to bridge that gap between the streets and the government and those in between. Because a lot of people don't want to do it. We're basically glitch masters. Whoever took up humanities and justice at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, because it is the most intensive writing program in the school curriculum when they took out the judicial program.
Ooh, and I'm trying to just keep up with you right now. I'm not even going to try to play.
Now, listen, her family, their rights to not have that information is currently being violated under federal law. That is United States Code Title 18, Section 241, Conspiracy Against Rights Act. And I really believe that they should file a lawsuit against that hotel in federal court to subpoena that information. And if they're unable to produce it, then they should be sued.
I believe that she is suing them, but she did not sue them in federal court.
She needs to hit them on a federal level with that because her rights were conspired against by the underdogs of security, police, and that five-star hotel.
Yep, that's true.
There's corporate and business law violations on the hotel part. There's criminal procedure law and penal law code violations on the police's part. And I'm sure there's a policy for the security company for that hotel.
Right.
That all needs to be looked at. We need to find out what the policies and oaths of each department is. Where's the mayor and all of this? Where's the councilman or the councilwoman or the state assemblyman or the state assemblywoman concerning all of this? Or the neighborhood community officer or the auxiliary force?
We need to have this I need to have a conversation with you on the back chat in the background. Can I save your number?
Yes, you can, and you're more than welcome to contact me. You just be encouraged.
I will. I'm gonna stay encouraged. You know, I'm doing my best. You know, with the cards that's been dealt to me. So I'm not the best, but you know, I know I know I'm doing my part. You know.
You're doing it. Well, may God continue to use you, and you have a blessed day. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. I will be contacting you.
Please do. Thank you.
909-461-7816. Anybody want to talk about that? Like, I mean, I can't even begin to start talking. I'm not even going to try to respond to that stuff. Like I'm not even on that level. And I don't want to sound dumb and other shit like that, but god damn, young lady, New York, you was hitting some nails on the coffin. You know? But back to what I was saying about these see, what do you when she said smoking guns, the smoking mirrors or the big cloud or the misdirection is what they want us or you they want us to pay attention to these misleading facts. If they can fucking find Osama bin Laden, why in the hell they can't find a goddamn killer inside of a damn hotel with the camera, with the audio, with the security, with the staff, and with all their friends? Why can't they just find the killer? Why can't they find nothing if they can find Osama bin Laden somewhere hiding in the desert, in the sea, under the goddamn shelf, under the table, somewhere in the cave, some fucking where? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. It's either they don't want to or they already did, but they don't want to mess up what they already got going on over here. And then when somebody starts speaking facts about something, then you start getting distractions. What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Just You are live on the air. How can I help you?
I always listen to your show, and I've been following you since this case had even, set foot in our lives.
What state are you calling from, and what's your name?
I'm calling from Nebraska. My name is Crane.
What's up, Nebraska? How you doing?
I am doing good. I just wanted to comment. Have y'all ever thought about, just the case itself? Why would it be put on the internet? Something like that would have to be put on a .gov, you know what I'm saying, website. So why is it just on a, you know what I mean, like on a regular,
Well,
you know what I'm saying, news station? Like, that is kind of weird to me. I never seen that before.
Social experiment. I don't know, but at the end of the day, so this young girl, I forget her name, Tanisha Brown. I think she broke the case. You know, she was on Facebook talking about what she's seen, and she was yelling at some girls and stuff, and it just took off. It took off, and it just created a life of itself in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I think it happened by accident. This internet, Kenneka Jenkins internet thing. I don't think the death was an accident. I feel like something happened to that girl, but I believe that it was just something that we paid attention to, and now it interests us, and now we want to understand what happened, who did it, how can we prevent it, so it wouldn't happen no more. And then in those steps, we start getting all this dust thrown up in our face, and it pissed a lot of us off. It made us upset that we didn't get the answer that we wanted, or we didn't get the full truth. And so we start digging harder. And as we dig harder, sometimes you have people that give false information. Sometimes you get people that try to mislead us. So, you know, I don't think they just put it on the internet. I believe that we forced it to be on the internet as subscribers, as viewers. That's what I believe. I believe like we made it grow on the internet, not just the YouTubers, but also the subscribers, because we was talking about it. We started commenting on it. It's more comments than there is subscribers, and it's more comments than there is YouTubers. So it's all about us and what we said, and what we say goes. Hello?
No, I'm still here with you. I agree with you there. I'm not saying that that's not wrong, because everything that we were saying kind of just popped up. You know what I mean? We want more tapes. More tapes came, but not what we wanted. So it kind of, you know what I'm saying? For me, it kind of second guess our critical thinking, because we all seen a crime scene before. You know what I'm saying? If we could point this many red flags out,
But
you know what I mean?
ask yourself this question: did you really see the crime scene, or did you see a picture?
And I'm just saying from what they put out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know protocol, you know what I'm saying, from what we see when we see it happen in our own streets, or when they put it on TV. Not saying that it's all real, though. I'm just saying as a point of us knowing what, you know what I'm saying, what is dealt with in a crime scene or a death. You know what I mean? It was just kind of psyopish, you know what I mean, somewhat.
What? Give me the definition of psyop. Give me a definition of psyop. I keep hearing that word, but I really didn't dive into that word. I don't believe psyop exists.
I don't want to say. That's what I put on it. I don't know if my perspective of it is what
What
you
does?
just put out here like this.
What's the
Like,
definition of psyop? Can somebody call in and give me the correct definition of psyop? Somebody call in and give me the definition of psyop, because I want to know what because I looked it up, and I just don't believe that a psyop is connected to anything with Kenneka Jenkins.
That's what you believe. We all have our own beliefs. I'm not disagreeing or anything like that. I'm just saying everything is weird. What you're speaking on you're right on point. I'm not saying you're not at all. I just wanted to call in because it's been here for damn near 2 years, and we still ain't really got to a point yet. You know what I mean?
So
what do you really want to know?
What do you think about the audio? What do you think about the audio? Why haven't we heard? anything about anybody say anything about the audio? And why are they keeping it from us?
Honestly, because that's what hides the truth.
Because we possibly could hear Kenneka saying, "Hey, help! The security is raping me. Help! The teenager in the party is raping me. Help! Monifa is setting me up." Like we can probably hear this woman scream out, or we probably hear her fighting for her life. You know what I'm saying? Because these camera equipment have the knowledge, power, and understanding. I'm talking about the camera equipment. Like if I can listen, you say, bruh, no, stop it, Vatan, because you know it's possible. You know it's possible because if I can sit, just imagine you are sitting at McDonald's. Okay, everybody's been to McDonald's. This is perfect, and you're at the fucking register, and you see the security screen right to the right of you. You can see all through McDonald's from that computer screen. And you can not only see, but you can hear. And you can also see your kids and hear your kids' conversation in the playpen, back in the other room where they close, where they have the little play area at. You can hear everybody's conversation inside of there, standing at the register. And that's so far apart from each other. That's the same thing at my job. If I can literally hear the front door bing on the security camera, if I can hear the drawer open up, zoom, doom, if I can hear the conversation between my cashier and my what is it customer, I can hear the change being dropped in the drawer. That's how clear it is. I can hear everybody's conversation. So if that's possible with this little camera system, what about this 5-star restaurant? I mean hotel.
That's the point, and that's what I'm getting to. I used to work for Marriott. That is a part of their brand. There's no way you're going to tell me that in the 5-star hotel, when shit is on 24 hours, people are moving around that building 24 hours a day, nobody else seen her. There's no way. That camera footage is funky as hell. There's no way you in a 5-star hotel in a Marriott, that shit is that blurry. There's no way. My phone camera looked better than that if I was recording it. You know what I mean?
And we're talking about just a year ago. We're not talking about like 2004 or 2010. We're talking about when the iPhone technology was out. We're talking about just a year ago. You get what I'm saying? And when I look at the camera system, it's like, okay, this is probably chopped down to the the more okay, I remember I had this audio, right, of a recording of this audio, and I kept um um saving it. I mean, downloading it to my phone, then resaving it, downloading it and resaving it, downloading, and I kept doing it for years because I would listen to it and then I would just save it again. But after so many downloads and uploads, that audio got distorted. You can barely understand what you can hear, what you're supposed to have heard. So that tells me that the audio or and video can be, how can I say it, dumbed down. The more you upload it and download it, and you can just edit any footage. Period. You know what I'm saying? If I could put Monifa's face on my face and talk to y'all with her face on my face, as I did in one of my videos, I took Monifa's face and put it on my face, and I was talking to y'all, and y'all was like, "Whoa!" I remember that. What makes you think?
I ain't see that video because I know you have been kind of off for a second. I haven't seen it. I'm going to have to go back. But even with you doing that, we can do that shit on Snapchat too. So why couldn't they do it?
Yep. Yep.
I just same thing with my daughter, so my daughter's dad, cousins, all type of people. Just changing faces. So why couldn't they change her face and put it on her? And there's too many Kenekas.
Yep.
There's too many of them. You know what I mean? We ain't stupid. We can defer a face,
Well,
nose,
see, you got to
eyebrows.
understand there's a real Kenneka, and then there's an extra something that's trying to distract the truth, and it's trying to get us to stop asking questions like, "Where's the audio?" Like, They want us to stop asking questions like, "Well, if you got to understand." When you walk into a freezer,
that's our critical thinking right there.
Right? When you walk into
what we would critically think.
When you got walk into a freezer, you can lock a freezer with a small little pin about that big, not a key, because it's not a lock and key. When you walk into a freezer, it's a little drop down. You drop it in a little hole, and you won't be able to pull it open. Now, do you know that the freezer that I work around is at least 10 degrees below zero? Do you know that once the AC hits the top of the brain starts shutting down?
Right.
Do you understand that? And then we got to ask the question too. When y'all watch that woman walk up and down the hallways, when y'all see her walk up and down that hallway, you never see her hair look like it's wet. It's always straight. It looks like it was combed. It looked like it was like okay on fleek. You know what I'm saying? It was okay, given that she was super drunk. But when you watch her, when you see her dead in that freezer, it looks like somebody poured a bucket of water on her head and then her hair froze up.
But ain't no way. Look at the back, you can see that she was. I don't want to say that she was dipped in something, but it's only a line of water half of her torso.
Listen.
So either somebody poured something on her or something.
But you got to understand why. You have to understand why they poured water, or they had to erase the evidence. The evidence is the body, the semen and stuff like that, or the kiss, or the body fluids. So, dressed or not, dip her in some water, put her in that basket, push her like the security guard did, get her to the point to where she's off camera, let her get out the basket, walk back there in the back. Is the camera off, dude? Yes, the camera off, dude. She walked from the back out that basket, boom, and y'all don't see that stuff because that was the footage that was taken out. Y'all gotta understand the truth. That man played too many parts in that video. Too many parts. And a lot of that video is taken away. They had to take from. They took from it. Okay, simple, real quick example. You got a videotape. Back in the day, you had a little videotape. It looked like this, and you had two holes right there. And you drop it up in there. Everybody know about that, right? But then you got the little tape part at the top you pull out, right? But at the bottom, you used to have two of these holes at the bottom, right? Right at the bottom. You tape that up and then stick that up in there. You can tape over it. That's old technology. They wasn't taping over shit. Because they didn't want that, because when you tape over stuff, it's still there. So in our day and age now, instead of taping over stuff, we get to extract. We get to tape bits and pieces. Let's tape from A, B, and C. Let's take B and C out, and then leave them with A and D, and call that A and B. Y'all ain't hearing me, bro. Y'all ain't hearing me.
Anyway, though, because if you look, when we go on
that's what they did. That's what they did, but you got to understand why. Because when he was pushing that girl inside that basket full of clothes, it looked like clothes, but it really wasn't clothes. It was her body at the bottom of it, but with blankets on top of it, because they just came from the goddamn hotel room where they raped her at. It wasn't just a party room. It was another hotel room where they raped her, where they took advantage of that girl. You know what I'm saying? And when they took advantage of her, they said, security, bring that fucking basket up there. We're going to put her in the basket. She's going to be soaking wet. Look, wet her, put her in there so wash off all the evidence. Leave her, and then we can't leave her in the tub because she go drown because he's drunk. Oh man, what we gonna do? Hey, the freezer is downstairs. Let's just take her down. Let's turn it, and we gonna put her up in there. Turn off the footage. At between this hour and this hour, we gonna turn off the footage. You gonna put her up in there, or we gonna let her walk back there so it can look like she walked there back there herself when she didn't walk back.
You know something about turning off that footage. Now that's
They
something I
turned
did not
off
think
the
about.
security kid. You have the power to push pause, power to power off. And now and let's just turn on that one camera, because if you can turn on that camera, guarantee you that nobody thought about doing this. Look at the time and date when she was walking back there in the back, and give me the time and date of all the other cameras, and let me see what's going on. I don't care if she wasn't in the frame. Let me see the time and date, the same time Kenneka was walking back there. You know what you go find? You know what you go find? You're gonna find all the security guards, all the other cameras turned off at that same time, and everybody in out of their post positions. At the time she was walking back there, give me the same times and dates. I mean, same time that Kenneka was walking back there on all the other cameras, and I want to see what everybody else is doing at that time. But there ain't nobody asked for that. Ain't nobody even go there. Well, at the time she was walking in the freezer, let me see where you was. Security A. Let me see where you was, Bellman B. Let me see where you was, Zach, whoever, not Zach, but what's his name? Let me see where you was. But nobody never asked for that. You ain't got
But that
YouTube.
brings it all together though, right there.
It
Because
brings it
simple, like
together.
you said,
Because
that
now,
was
wait a minute.
the whole
Let me bring
deal.
it home real quick. Let me bring it home real quick. Let me bring it home
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Now, the freezer doesn't work, and I keep telling y'all it was broken. That's what they said, it was broken. But if her hair is now, if she's inside of that goddamn tub, I mean inside of that damn basket the security guard was pushing around, guess how her hair is gonna look? Her hair is gonna look all fucked up, and her hair is gonna look matted and wet. And then they put her inside that freezer. Guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna die quicker because her body is wet. Her body is under temperature because she's soaking wet. And now they should put it in the freezer, and they turned that bitch off. I'll let y'all know, man. Y'all ain't fucking with me, all right? Y'all ain't trying to solve this case. Y'all want to just be busy straight arguing with each other. Y'all want to argue with each other and tear each other down, but y'all ain't trying to hit the points. This is real shit. This is real shit. This really happened to this girl, but don't nobody want to talk about it. Nobody want to talk about the real shit. You feel me?
Because there's a whole bunch of YouTubers that were just off, and I'm like, Jesse got it. Jesse got the fucking plan. Jesse has the key. Because there's no way, like you said, this from listening to you from months back, all what you're saying is counteracting together in this whole circulation right here.
Think about it. Think about it. I ain't been working this case for nothing. I want to get answers. I want to help this girl who doesn't have a voice no more, who passed away, who's deceased. She's never going to move again. She's not going to be able to get married. She's not going to be able to have children. She's not going to be able to go swimming. She's not going to be able to eat a burger. She's not going to be able to say, hey, how y'all doing? None of that. All that shit is gone for her, man. The shit that we take for granted when we see our wife or husband, and we say F you or F you, and we don't say I love you. We take all that shit for granted when your wife or your husband say let's go get a burger. It could be too late when they leave you. It's gone. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, we take a
You're right.
You see
You're
the
definitely
clouds,
right. It
see the
hasn't taken for
stars.
granted.
Like, don't we just look up and just like don't even mind the power that the sun got? Our sun coming soon.
All right. Well, I didn't want to tarry too long, Jesse. I just wanted to kind of get that out and kind of just get a feel for that. But I ain't gonna keep tuning in. I'm still gonna be watching the live stuff. I just wanted to reach out and just kind of put that out there now that I was able to catch you.
No problem. Hey, make sure y'all hit that notification bell. That is the most important piece. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Smash that like button for me, please. And I'm just, man, I'm talking and spitting. You know, I never stay past. I want to keep it within a 30 minutes to an hour. And if you guys want to catch me on my live, make and hit me up. 909-461-7816 is my number. You can call me 24/7, 7 days of the week. It doesn't matter. Thank you to the caller. I appreciate your call. Again, 909-461-7816. You can find me on Instagram at Just King. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Just 33 King Production. You are live on the air. In what city and state you, or what state you call from?
Hi, this is Desiree. I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina. How are you doing today?
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
I am doing great. I'm just calling in to, touch on my opinion. I've been following this Kenneka Jenkins case from the beginning, from when I first heard about, what happened. And I've watched, hundreds of YouTube different, perspectives. I've done research on the police reports, watched videos, watched what the friends had to say, went on their Facebook pages and looked up all this stuff. And I just think that I'm going to stick with the facts of what you're saying, because I think they're trying to disturb us and make us think that it was all the friends setting it up and it was all this foul play at the party, so forth and so on. And I just believe the whole theory that the hotel was involved. They had something to do with it. There's no way a young woman wandering the halls, drunk and intoxicated and drugged, basically, because the autopsy states that she had a headache relief drug inside of her system that alters her mind, her thinking, her vision, and her capability to move.
Let me share something with you. I come from Detroit, Michigan. Chicago is like a cousin state, city with us. Like, you would never hear Chicago and Detroit beefing with each other because we like family with each other. Now, you're not going to find the likelihood of a young 16, 17, 18-year-old little girl teenager. You're never going to, the likelihood of you're finding that young teenager setting up a murder inside of a 5-star hotel is 0 to none. Okay. So what do I mean? It's not likely that Monifa or Irene or some of those females could have done it, but it's possible. Right. It's possible. It's very, the likelihood is very slim. Now, who have the strongest possibility? What's the strongest probability of a person committing a murder inside of that hotel? You have a staff member that's well known, that knows this hotel, that knows the ins and outs. That's likely because he's confident. He knows what he can do because he have that power in his brain of knowing what's around him. Versus somebody that's operating on an opportunity, that sees somebody that's drunk. That's a person that's likely to do it. To see somebody drunk and that's trying to drug somebody. Those are the evil people that's likely to do a murder like this.
Right.
So to sit there and automatically just say the friends did it, I can't 100% subscribe to that, but I can say it's possible.
I think it was a lot of foul play going on that night. I think it was some animosity with the girls that she was with.
Very possible.
I think that there was probably some guys that was, hitting on her, interested in her, money exchange, whatever they're saying. That stuff is possible.
Let me say this. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm gonna tune you into this person that's calling in. It was time down. Don't hang up. What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. You are live on the air. Let me fix this so I can make sure both of you guys are loud. And everybody knows that Vatan Don, he's one of my toughest critics, but he's one of my biggest supporters. And when he call in, I gotta understand and know what the hell he's calling for, because you about to.
I ain't got a lot of time. I'm at work right now. I just came up to highlight you for a second. Hold up.
Shit. What's up?
So stop saying the Crown Plaza is a five-star hotel because it is not, bruh.
Probably
On
now
no
it's not.
level.
It's not now.
It wasn't even back then, bruh.
What was it then? Back then, can anybody give me a receipt of?
That shit was like a 3.
It was not a
Like
3. It
at
was
the
not
most,
that
bruh.
low. It was probably 4.5. When I looked it up, I seen 4.5.
Bruh, trust me, yo. The Crown Plaza is not no 5-star.
Have you been there before?
It never was, bruh.
Have you been there before?
No, but I've been to 5-star hotels before, and that ain't it, bruh.
Me too.
You can look at the room and tell that wasn't no goddamn 5-star hotel, bruh. Look
Okay.
at the room.
But
Look at the lobby of the place.
you can have a 5-star restaurant. They can have parts for the hood people. You know what I'm saying? I've been in. Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit.
At the Ritz-Carlton, bruh. Ain't no
I think we get off topic because
Right.
whether-
That
whether
action
it's
I
a
be talking
five-star
about.
hotel or not, basically what he's getting at is that you're trying to get to the point that there's no audio.
That's why I
But
never
whether it's audio or
There
not,
wasn't no
what
audio.
There was
What we're
audio.
saying-
Prove it.
At the ask me to prove it. You
Alright, she prove what model of cameras were they using, John? That don't know.
probably
You don't know.
can look that up, but you don't know if they didn't have audio.
How can you say something,
But
guys?
how can you say opposite of what I know? We both are in the same boat, not knowing. So your fact and my fact is
you can't just be wildly speculating like that, Justice. You gotta have.
I'm asking a question. Asking a question like when there's an investigation, and if you're under investigation, the cops is going to come and ask you a question or speculate against you and say, hey, did you do this and do that and do this? You can't get mad at them for asking the question, so why get mad at me for asking the question?
I'm not mad at you.
I know that, but I'm saying that's all I'm doing. I'm raising awareness to the possibility of audio. It's very possible, just like you said. It may not be there. It could be there.
It's not there, bro.
How do you know that? How do you know that for a fact?
Cuz, bro.
No, I don't want to hear no cuz. I don't want to hear no cuz. I want to hear facts.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm exactly how I found out what model of cameras and all that they was using. Months ago, when the whole camera situation even came up, I ain't gonna say the YouTuber guy's name. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if y'all be doing cross promotions and whatnot.
You talking about something with the planet?
Nah, not him at all. Now, the
I don't
guy
care who you
actually-
mention. You can mention. I'm not like that. You can mention.
That ain't gonna get on there. He had called the company that makes the cameras, got the model number and everything, got all the specs for the cameras that they was using. Bruh, this was
Okay,
months
but
ago,
keyword right here. I'm glad you pause for a second. You said even the hard drive to back the camera system up. Where's that footage?
Right.
Because that part right there was not edited. That would have from A all the way to Z streaming all the way through. Where's that footage? Don't get quiet
I wasn't
now.
there, bruh, so I don't know. I can't say what happened with that. I wasn't there, bro.
See, and that's the part that boggles my brain.
I have a question for the gentleman that
I
called
can't
in.
speculate about who did what and who did, because that's all speculation. All I can call it was verifiable, like what we actually have in hand. That's all I got, bro. I can't speculate and just come up with stuff. What you want to do?
Yeah, I just basically want to say, so we don't have the audio, but we have video. And like, we were saying, he was making a valid point that where is the video of, the staff that was involved? What were they doing at that time that we seen her walking? We want to see that video.
Exactly. Where's that? Like, we got Kenneka walking everywhere.
Video, I mean, you can see the people at the front desk. You can see the other people. I mean, what? I don't even get why is that even pertinent information?
The reason
What
is...
do you mean why it's pertinent information? Because it puts possible suspect, at a certain place at a certain time. It's just look at the game board clue. I mean, we could use that game board as an example. You have
If you look at the footage that's already been released, you can see that everybody has seen countless times. I mean,
nah, I don't see that.
You could just say everybody there was a suspect. Is that how you treat it?
Yes.
No, I don't see
Everybody there could be possibly a suspect. That's how I look at it. Let's not get it twisted.
I mean, what you gonna say? The front desk lady, she was in on the video?
How do you know she wasn't? How do you rule her out? When somebody's a suspect, you don't just go ruling everybody out.
Right.
Everybody's a suspect until you find out who the real suspect
Let me
is.
tell you something that I've learned in life. When you're gonna make extraordinary claims,
No. What you learn is one thing got nothing to do with this case. We are trying to figure out the incident with this case. It ain't about life. Well, like, put that aside. We are trying to psychologically put together what is going on with this case. Why they're missing clues? Why is everybody giving different facts? Why are the statements falling through the cracks? Why are the police going above and beyond to do certain things to people that want answers instead of finding answers? You coming up with all this stuff about life? No, we talking about Kenneka Jenkins.
I said in my life
We want facts.
If you're going to make extraordinary claims, you need some extraordinary evidence to back those claims
and it's not being given. And that's what we asking for, and it's not being given. We are asking for answers. We could take clues and put together our own evidence that we need, but they're not giving us what we want. They're hiding it. So why hide it? We want facts. We want footage. We want certain people questioned. We want people that was arrested. Why are you arresting protesters for a young black woman that was found dead in a freezer with drugs in her system, raped with 3 specks of semen, 3 different specks of semen found on her, that nobody's giving us facts on?
That's why people can't get with this stuff right here in real life. Because you're not speaking facts. There's no proof that this girl was even raped.
How do you want to say that? So it says that she was found 3 types of semen on her.
Show me where the 3, who came up with that report? Doctor, what was his name? Doctor.
You know what I'm going to. You really don't have no facts. You just arguing. You just saying stuff because you pointing out facts that you mad about. Audio. You ain't coming with no facts either. You're talking about audio.
All right. So let me jump in. Let me jump in.
How do we know that? You talking about the hotel ain't 5-star. What about the drugs that was found in the system that black people don't even pop?
Have you ever been to a 5-star hotel?
They pop Molly. They use scissors. Listen, I'm 47 years old. I have 3 children. I have a daughter that is older. I have 2 younger boys. And I know what's going on out there in the streets. I make sure I stay in tune with what's going on out there in the streets. And the drug that they found in this young girl's system is not a drug that young
let me jump in. Let me jump into this real quick. Let me jump into this. I'm gonna jump into this real quick. You know, I don't think, you know, we're all passionate about what we do, Baton Don, and
we're not passionate about facts, bruh.
And your facts is your facts, and our facts is our facts, and my facts is my facts. And why can't we come together? Why should that is correct? Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think we should be arguing with each other. So. No. I'm not. But I gotta shut this thing down, man. Baton Don, it's been great, man. It's been great from hearing from you. Young lady, what's your name again?
My name is Desiree. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for hearing me out, and thank you for doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. I respect you, and I will be tuning in more often.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, everybody, man. Peace and love. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you stay subscribed up. And